Hello everyone, my name is Kichiko and I'm back with a new episode of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. So last time we finally finished the game. We got 100% clear on the story. And we did the final area Sakura Ward final boss, which was just wave after wave after wave. The first time I think we got a B rank. But I went ahead and attempted again and finally got an S rank. I'm going to show who I used. However, since it goes straight back into the final cutscene, it doesn't do the whole where it shows the experience or the actual total score. So I'm only going to post flash image of who I actually used, but not the score itself. But it only took me one shot. I basically just used the anti-air flares and just kept those up. And I used Tomi and Miura and just had them use their super missile when they had enough EP. And this used a lot of overpowered skills that would take a lot of them out at once. So got an S rank. So this time we're going to be doing the fourth area, Sumire Ward wave or battle 1. Now this looks like it's going to possibly be multiple waves, but when we go into it, it just says horde of various ground kaiju would appear. Maybe we can use anyone. There's no mystery files to obtain. There's no bonus objectives. So I'm wondering if this is just really bonus levels for whatever reason. I'll go use the same people that I used last time. Except if there's going to be only ground kaiju, I might... Well, I do have the anti-ground. Okay. Anti-ground. Okay. I might just keep it like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And hopefully it only takes me one wave 1. Are there gonna be any talking? I hope not. Yeah, there's no talking. Great. Love it. Love it. Okay, and... Oops. Wait, hold on. What? Who is it? Oh. You just stick there. But you... Let's use the Shield Matrix. And... Anti-ground missile. Ah. And... I really don't want you to leave, so just defend. Okay, hold on. Are they still there? They're still there. Alright. Yeah, I used this one. So there are...
Target confirmed. Take that!
Kaiju here. Incoming heat signatures.
Okay, now then.
Okay, so let's see.
How's this? I have to focus. Back me up!
What to do? How's that? All right.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Fights by now.
Use that.
Not this time.
I can do this. Let's do this. Was that okay?
Alright, so that's the gun.
Incoming. What's optimal?
Interceptors.
Deploy. Okay, what do I do?
Rush attack.
You want this? Yeah! What now?
Okay, sentry gun over here.
Back me up!
So, what's my next move? Here goes. Let's go, National.
Okay, long range.
Go away.
Enemy signals detected. I'll try. No point overthinking it. Number 10, not throwing away my shot.
Let's see. Oh, you're still in here? Go away.
Did I get it? Yeah! Stay on guard.
That's not gonna work. Did this work? No, that's not gonna work either.
Good timing. Hit. How many down? Get wrecked! Okay. What now? Not this time!
Okay.
Let's turn this around.
Oh, hi.
Show you.
So glad you could come.
Is that okay? Gotta keep my spirits up.
Okay, and how many? Okay, yeah.
Hold up. Get it.
Can't mess this up. Back me up! No point overthinking it.
Okay, anti-flare. I mean, anti-air.
What's our plan? Oh, shit.
Okay, so let's see.
Now.
Go away.
A hit. Enemy down. Now then.
Okay, let's see.
How's this? Brace for combat. Better be used to fights by now.
And
Take it. Where are they? Target confirmed. Hit. Take that.
go there. And then let's see. Most of them are down here, so
I'm here. What's optimal? Stay on guard.
you defend.
Something.
Mode active.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah, I know.
Am I in enemy
So,
range?
what's my next move?
Enemy threat range.
Watch this. They felt that. How is that?
Good. I'll try.
Okay, where is
Class is in session. Take it. They're after me.
Away?
Back down. Enemy threat range. They don't stand a chance. Did I get it? Can't mess this up. Back me up. Got a target on my back
What to
here.
do?
Threat range.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
No point overthinking it. Let's do this. Ready?
Oh, darn it.
I can do this. Score!
Next move.
Oh, hi.
Slow. Good. Take this. Get this place are like any other punks. Come on.
They're shielded. Hmm.
Now. A hit. Got a target on my back here. What can I do?
Okay, so let's do this.
Yeah! There it goes!
Let's get him.
I'm gonna defend.
What's optimal? Bastards. Shields up. Thanks.
I can do
They're
it.
like any other punks. Here comes the pain. Get bent. That's it.
Oh no, gotta keep it together. An enemy threat range. Give up.
Where are they?
Let's get rid of these guys.
This could get ugly. I'll try.
Okay, let's go back over here.
Number 10, I think.
Teams in enemy threat range.
That hit. Next move. Stay on guard. Sentinel number 22.
Let's get him.
Mode active.
This is all pretty freaky. Here goes. I'll just show they feel bad, you know. Go away. How's that? Gotcha. Get ready.
What's our plan? Here we go. A hit. I deny you. What now? Back me up. What do I do?
Let's see.
Not this time. I need to get out fast. Enemy on the move. Leave it to me.
Let's
Did I
turn
get
this
it?
around. Let's do this. Was that okay? Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Gonna be okay.
Terminal recovery.
Together. Just watch. Get
No
it.
point overthinking it. Not this time. Thanks. What's optimal? I'll stop them. They're after me. What do I do?
Let's
No
see.
point overthinking it.
Let's move.
Number 10, moving out.
This is all pretty freaky. I'll show you.
Not throwing away my shot. Take that! Threat suppressed.
That should be everyone.
Enemy signals confirmed.
I don't think we received too much damage.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending tactical analysis.
Victory! Da 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 da. It's good to just battle without having to hear them talk the whole time. But we received a lot of damage though.
Keep it going. We're all surviving this.
Renya go to level 30 pilot skill, optimally efficient. Let's see what our score was. S rank. Okay, let's see. Horde of modified Terra carrier kaiju will appear. Terra carrier. Oh wait. This was appeared by the Tamao android, which contains the simulated personality of Tamao Kodabe. The place they reside on now is planet RS-13 Alpha, 1,200 light years from Earth, following the Virgo constellation. It has been 20 million years since the probe supported Earth. When the terraforming of the new planet was finished, the cloning process from the DNA of the 15 began in the vicinity area. The city that the 15 believed to be reality was a simulated environment in digital space, while in reality their true bodies were gestating in growth pods. The nanomachines in their brains made their experiences feel real. These are the experiences of 15 children who ventured forth into an undiscovered land 20 million years after humanity initiated Project Art on the brink of extinction. After millennia of wandering through space, they finally find a new home. Well, isn't that just sweet? Oh, hi. Tetsuya Ida from 2188. During a bug regression test, the 2188 Tetsuya Ida noticed that a part of the final phase had been altered, so he reported this discovery to Renya Goto. The change was made in Chihiro Morimura's host to trigger a memory overwrite. Though the memory's contents remain unknown, it's clear that Judo Izumi was the one who made the change. Tsukasa Okino 2 loops ago. The Tsukasa Okino from 2 loops ago, 32 years ago, survives the war, along with his friends Judo Izumi and Morimura. He goes down the giant tunnel that the kaiju created and discovers universal control, how to shift between different sectors, and the countdown to the destruction of the world. Their world. Although he was able to send Izumi and Morimura to the next loop by shifting them to Sector 0, he himself disappeared along with that world. Tamao Kodabe, 2188. Since humanity lacked the technology to sustain life across multiple light years travel at the time, Tamao Kodabe's plan for Project Art was to transport only the genetic information over to the New World, where cloning and species restoration efforts would occur. However, since she believed that humanity is defined by the inheritance and evolution of our culture and knowledge, she also came up with the growth pods to teach the necessary information in a virtual world over the course of 20 years. Tamao Kodabe 1 loop ago. The AI Tameo Kurabe that was born 1 loop ago. The body is the Tameo android prior to 426 taking control of it. When the Tomi Kizaragi android chased Nasuno Minami into the girl's bathroom, Tameo fought and destroyed the Kizaragi android. However, 426 seized the opportunity to take over her body, which erased her AI. As Judo Izumi would have become a husk due to the battle in 2025, to change his personality into the calm and obedient Judo Kurabe, she took pity on Megumi Yakushiji, who loved the prior Izumi, so she allowed Yakushiji to live with Kurabe and look after him. Tameo Kurabe from 1985. When Tameo Kurabe from 1 loop ago arrived in 1985, the AI Tameo Kurabe, the granny, originally from 1985, was erased by universal control since they are the same person. To eliminate any discrepancies, the erased Tameo was established to be visiting relatives in Shimane. Chihiro. Though she was born on March 2nd, 2100, her actual identity is Professor Chihiro Morimura from 2188. Therefore, she has no recollection about 2 loops ago or the time before she was born in the current loop, as those memories belong to Morimura from 2 loops ago. She also has the memories from 2188, which include knowledge about Project Art and the simulated space, her feelings towards Jodo Izumi, and her maternal instincts towards Tsukasa Okino. The grown-up version of Chihiro Morimura from 2 loops ago. When the world was reset, the Morimura that stayed in Sector 0 continued into the new world as a simulated personality. As the AI managed by Universal Control, Takemi Wajima, an AI managed by Universal Control, Jodo Izumi 2 loops ago. During the Kaiju Invasion 2 loops ago, 32 years ago, he arrived at a mysterious underground facility along with his friends. With Okino's help, him and Morimura managed to escape the end of the world. That due to their radical actions and attempt to change the future, he gets captured by the government and becomes known as prisoner number 426. Man who looks like Jodo Kurabe. What Jodo Izumi from 2 loops ago looks like after 16 years. 426. His true identity is Jodo Izumi from 2 loops ago. He tried to kill all the candidates 1 loop ago because he theorized that the Kaiju invasions would stop if all candidates for the decode control key were gone. Hazel Onishi, an AI managed by Universal Control. Professor Doji, an NI, the same. Heita Takamiya, the same. Track members, the same. Men in black suits, the same. Wajimo's cronies, same. Policemen, same. Automatic factory. Most functions of the current automated factories take place online. Not only has the production time been drastically shortened, but due to technological leaps of 2188, their potential range of products output is near infinite. DD426. Ida uses DD426 in hopes that the Sentinel project would result in a failure. He had given up on this world, so he wanted to start a new loop quickly. Deimos Code, a program code that was written in 2188, 20 million years ago, during the heyday of an ancient civilization. The 2188 researcher, Ryoko Shinonome, was sick of humanity and believed peace could only be attained through genocide. She was the one responsible for this code. Loop. 1 loop ago refers to 1 loop before the current time, and 2 loops ago refers to 2 loops before the current time. The nurturing of the 15 members started once the terraforming of the new planet was completed, but the details of the terraforming official end date are unknown. Therefore, the details on when the current loop began or how many have passed before it are unknown. However, based on the stability of the facility, it's believed that there have been at least 300 loops leading up to this point. Proliferation of probes, a theory that Professor Yuki Takamiya of 2188 advocated and implemented for Project Art. The probes carry DNA payloads to keep the human race alive and then self-replicate and repair using the natural resources mined from asteroids in their path through deep space. They continually build up and break down even through any unforeseen accidents. As long as they proliferate themselves like living organisms, they eventually arrive at their destination. Cockpit. Growth pods intended to pass down humankind's culture and knowledge over the course of 20 years. These were meant for the 15 individuals who would inherit the new land. Those inside experience a world indistinguishable from reality through their nanomachines as if they were living a normal life on Earth. Leap attack, first generation Sentinel function, using the rocket engines and giant pistons on both legs, the Sentinel leaps high into the air. The massive shockwave upon landing is powerful enough to topple kaiju. Emp Attractor, first generation Sentinel ornament, unleashes a forward-aimed electromagnetic pulse and paralyzes the enemy's electrical equipment. This draws enemy attention, which can be useful for distracting them from high-priority targets. It can also stop the rotor blades of flying enemies, bringing them crashing to the ground. Anti-air defensive flares, first generation Sentinel ornament, spurs numerous superheated flares into the air, destroying aerial kaiju and missiles. Anti-ground multi-lock missiles, first generation Sentinel ornament, launches several auto-homing missiles at ground-based kaiju. Prioritizing anti-air capabilities has made these missiles lighter while still preserving the Sentinel's mobility. Limiter removal, first generation Sentinel function. When the Sentinel's joints or drive systems are under stress, temporary restrictions are placed on their movement to make sure those areas don't break. By removing these safe operating limits, however, the Sentinel can move at 3 times its normal speed. Long periods in this state will cause the Sentinel to break down, so it is considered best to avoid extensive use. Tackle, first generation Sentinel function, tackles kaiju along its path at a speed of Mach 1.47. It utilizes the same propulsion power typically reserved for its leap attack, so a trajectory parallel to the ground results in explosive speeds. Defense mode, first generation Sentinel function, utilizes the Sentinel's movement energy to create an electromagnetic armor. The Sentinel's move speed gets reduced, but its defensive power increases significantly. EMP surrounding, first generation Sentinel ornament unleashes a powerful electromagnetic pulse around the Sentinel to stop enemy movement and draw their attacks. Aerial kaiju would crash into the ground as this pulse briefly cuts their power. Heavy Knuckles, second generation Sentinel ornament, attacks kaiju by launching heavy impact arms towards them. The arms were originally built to break down massive pillars for high-rise buildings. R-mounted machine cannons, second generation Sentinel ornament, showers kaiju in front of the Sentinel with a hail of bullets from the machine guns mounted on both arms. The giant 6-barreled Gatling guns fire bullets at a rate of 4,500 rounds per minute. The initial firing speed of the bullets can reach 1,100 meters per second. Anti-ground piercing rocket launchers, second generation Sentinel ornament. The missile heads are made of a highly durable nickel chromium molybdenum steel alloy. Once the tip pierces through the thick kaiju armor, the explosives in the body of the missile detonate and explode. The thicker the armor of its target, the more destructive its power. Jammer rocket launchers, second generation Sentinel ornament, fires off rockets that shoot nanomachines into kaiju, temporarily decreasing their defensive and mobility functions. Guardian Avenger, second generation Sentinel support equipment. Taking advantage of its kaiju attracting capabilities, this Guardian has a self-destruct function. It uses the same technology as the drum mine. Shield emitter, second generation Sentinel support equipment. Once placed, this giant device shoots off numerous tiny drones, shielding nearby Sentinels with an electromagnetic barrier. Plasma Arc Fusion Cutter. The ultimate weapon of the second generation. This large fusion cutter creates super hot plasma from an arc discharge and cuts through kaiju armor. Though it uses an enormous amount of energy, it can melt through any kind of armor. Chest-mounted 6 multi-launching rapid cannons. Rapidly fires off large caliber rounds at an incredible range. More technically, they're known as 20 to caliber 46 centimeters 6-barrel cannons. Has a maximum fire rate of 85 rounds per minute. Each shell weighs 1.5 tons, and the initial launch speed can go up to 1,050 meters per second. Long-range missiles. The missiles use ethereal guidance, flight path calculations through an accelerometer, and position control through a gyro. To fly towards their target, then activates laser homing, where the missile fires at a laser at the target to guide itself to accurately hit the kaiju. Anti-ground hunter missile. Launchers high penetration anti-ground missiles at a long distance, attacking ground kaiju in their weak spots. More technically known as armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds. The penetrator is stick-like and made of tungsten alloy. When the missile strikes the target at a high speed of 1,800 meters per second, the penetrator melts along with the kaiju's armor and punctures them. Homing missiles. Launchers high-powered homing missiles at the kaiju and it locks onto. The missile itself does an image analysis of the target and finds the most efficient route to fly in and attack. Because of this, no matter what sort of invasive maneuver the target makes, the missile is guaranteed to hit. Anti-air bombardment. Attacks area kaiju with multiple anti-air missiles. As this weapon was developed as a close-quarter aerial defense system, it has a short range but a fast response time. The missiles are 2.82 meters in length and have a diameter of 14.61 centimeters. Missile ring. Rapidly launches multiple clusters of missiles. There are 10 smaller missiles inside of each cluster, and the missiles disperse mid-flight, raining down on a wide area. Main battery highway railgun. Fires a round at high speed through powerful electromagnetic induction. By focusing this model's plentiful electrical energy into the rails, a tremendous amount of Lorentz force is created in the direction of the barrel, and the round is propelled with incredible acceleration. Main battery mega railgun. Enhanced version of the highway railgun modified to greatly increase the amount of electricity input, limit the joule heat generation, and reduce friction. Stun knuckles. Attacks with the giant stun guns on each arm, stopping all kaiju movement. Thanks to learning from the flaws of the Type 98's design, namely being useless at close range, even the long-range attacker has a melee ornament equipped. Emp Stunner. 3 unleashes an electromagnetic pulse around the Sentinel, stopping all kaiju movement. Unlike the linear Emp Attractor of the first generation, this weapon affects all kaiju in a large area by expending a plentiful amount of electricity. Arm-mounted convergent laser shoots convergent laser beams from both arms. Its power is equivalent to a few shots of the normal pulse laser, but easily pierces through armor due to being focused in one direction. 4th generation units are the only Sentinels capable of using laser weapons, the arm-mounted convergent lasers being one of them. Flair Torpedo fires a persimial mine that floats and stays in place, exploding when a kaiju moves near it. Its primary destructive power comes from the heat produced rather than the impact from the explosion. It differentiates between Sentinel and kaiju by analyzing the reverberations of the radar waves, which prevents attacking the wrong target. Floating mine. Utilizing the 4th generation's mobility, this device releases a number of mines while on the move. When kaiju get near them, they explode, hitting their armor and damaging them. Multi-lock missiles. Fires multiple homing missiles that automatically target kaiju legs and wings. Each missile attacks a hostile automatically, so they may not necessarily hit the intended kaiju. Gravity missiles. Based on the mechanic of the simulation game Deimos, the kaiju are drawn toward the point of explosion through a gravitational force. In Deimos, this appears as a equipable weapon called Black Hole. Leg Spike. Punctures the kaiju's armor and unleashes an electrical attack directly within them. By conducting a high voltage surge of electricity, it destroys the electrical equipment of the kaiju through intense, violent vibrations in the metal molecules. Shield repair. Modified version of the shield matrix. Medium-sized drones envelop the Sentinel in an electromagnetic shield, while smaller drones are dispersed to repair the damaged portions of the Sentinel. Counter. When the Sentinel is attacked, it will immediately counterattack. This depends more on the battle senses of the pilot rather than the automated systems of the Sentinel. Composite ceramic armor. A high defensive effect is achieved through the many layers of special ceramic armor. Has an overwhelming defensive capability compared to regular armor, especially against lasers and directional energy weapons, piercing rounds, and even explosive energy rounds. Hyper condenser. A modified condenser made to greatly enhance weapon efficiency. The metal plates inside the condenser are 50 nanometers thick, and the space between each plate is only 40 nanometers. An incredibly high performance condenser. Forced cooling device. Device that was developed to prevent system overheating and structural distortion from repeated use of weaponry. A powerful cooling device that utilizes liquid metal to remove tremendous amounts of heat. Kaiju. The kaiju are the result of a program created by Ryoko Shinonome of 2188, created to attack the simulated world by utilizing the simulation game Deimos. She had done this to make sure humanity would not survive to see the next world. Worker. Originally transport drones for construction material. Let's see. Giant aerial kaiju. Unleashes a massive number of hunters, which are also aerial. Okay. Is that all? Nope. Universal control. All humans except for the 15 members of Project are AI constructs that are controlled by universal control. Artificial satellite in orbit. Once a probe arrives at a new planet and creates the artificial satellite, it also creates the facility and the growth pods there. Inside the growth pods, all the DNA data is used to start the nurturing process of the 15 project members. The command ship monitors the surface facilitates so it can determine whether the final phase needs to be redone before any harm may come to these facilities. Sector 0. Judo, Izumi, and Morimura was able to unintentionally skip the loop because Tsukasa Okino sent their data to Sector 0 when the world was about to disappear 2 loops ago. Since then, Sector 0 has been used as a means to skip the loop. It's actually allocated to the virtual world playback machine as a storage region for the massive data that makes up each virtual space. Sector 1, a virtual space created in order to pass on the culture and knowledge of humanity to the 15 individuals arriving in the new land. Sector 2, same. Sector 3, same. Sector 4, same. Sector 5, same. Facility, in truth, it hosts the growth pods and the computers that simulate virtual space. This facility was constructed on the planet after the terraforming phase was completed, built to last for about 5,000 years. Shootout Dream. It's actually not a dream, but a real event that Judo Izumi 426 of 2 loops ago and Morimura experienced 1 loop ago. After this incident, Izumi gets captured by the police and Morimura escapes to another sector. Shikishima's Interstellar Development Project. The first phase of this space initiative ends with the dispersal of countless probes carrying the DNA data of the 15 individuals. The second phase ends when the terraforming of the new planet is completed. The final phase refers to the creation of clones based off the DNA data of the 15 individuals. dormant until they safely arrive at their new Earth when they reach 20 years in age. Furthermore, the 15 clones spend their 20 years in a virtual space, while they undergo a special training program designed to provide vital knowledge for the final 2 years. Nightmare. This dream is an incident that occurred one loop ago, and the person who killed everyone is Juro Izumi from 2 loops ago. There was a total of 6 deaths, which included Juro Izumi from 1 loop ago, Ei Sekigahara, Ryoko Shinonome, Tsukasa Okino, Yakushiji, and Morimura. 1940s. Sector 5. Keitaro Miura, Takatoshi Hijiyama, and Tamao Korebe were born in this era. 1980s. Sector 4. Yuki Takamiya, Nasuno Minami, and Neji Ogata were born in this era. 2020s. The 2020s is an era of worldwide progress in communications technology, as well as rapid growth in simulated reality and video content. Furthermore, advancements in medical technology vastly improved human longevity. Sector 3, Megumi Yakushiji, Tomi Kizaragi, and Shu Amiguchi were born in this era. Moreover, Tetsuya Ida and Miyuki Inaba were born in this era 1 loop ago. 2060s. The 2060s are characterized by rapid worldwide progress in robotics and AI technology. With the Mars exploration starting to gain momentum, the terraforming project becomes more and more feasible. Sector 2, Ei Sekigahara, Renya Goto, and Ryoko Shinonome were born in this era. 2100, Sector 1, Juro Izumi, Chihiro Morimura, and Tsukasa Okino were born in this era. Is that it? Sekigahara's motorcycle. This motorcycle originally belonged to Morimura, but since Sekigahara is borrowing it from her, both Morimura and Sekigahara are registered as its user. Okay. Finally done with that. Alright. And give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. So let's go ahead and do Battle 2. So I have the Horde of Modified Terra Carrier, which is going to be aerial types. I think I'm going to take one of these.
I got this.
Okay, I'm going to take one of, well, I want some anti-air flares.
Let's go.
Are you only level 33? Golly jeez. Okay. So a lot of aerial kaiju in this one. So that's ground kaiju. Anti-air, EMP. Okay, and then I'm using this one. Still judo, right? Yeah, judo. I never used that one before. Okay, so then Nasuno, Tomi, and Shu. Okay. This one, this one, this one. This one. This one. This one, this one, this one. Okay, and then Shu. Okay, and then let's see. Oops. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got to level 30 on some of these. Yoke, Iori. I think we read that one already. Whenever Fuyusaka's HP decreases, WT recovery speed increases. Class May fight song. After defendant EP slightly recovers for allies. My only friend. Whenever Minami is attacked, attack significantly increases temporarily. Oh, optimally efficient. That's what we got last time. WT recovery speed increases the less ornaments equipped. Inaba support. If Kaiju are nearby, WT recovery speed increases. So since I'm using Shu, does he have anything that... Yeah, if we have Yuki with us. And we do have Ogata.
My turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with that instead. Oops. Wait, hold on. Sentry, Heavy Knuckles, Guardian, Repair, and Shield. Alright, let's go with this. Okay, and I think... Okay, so it's him. Oop. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I have to finish off Winya and then Shu for level 11. Okay. Now let's get started. Area 4, Wave 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Battle start. No talking from them.
How do I... Lend us a hand.
What's the plan?
Anti-air defense.
I don't think so. Here we go. turn now.
Just defend for now.
What do I do? What to do?
As long we're oh hi. Boop.
Focus.
Wait a minute.
Lend us a hand.
What do I do? I'm right here. Got him. You like that?
This isn't so hard. Here goes. They
How was
smell
that?
bad.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
Anti-air.
I'm right here. Take it. That's it. Good.
Okay.
Winning?
Let's see. Shield matrix.
Shield them.
Thank you.
Locked on. Let's try. What do I do? Number 10,
Gotta do
moving out.
something. I gotta do this. Please, help us.
Don't let up.
Are they just gonna come from that side? Because if so... let's see.
Fall. Did that do it? Neutralized. They ought to be used to fights by now.
I'm gonna say that they probably
I'm
don't
thinking it.
come this way. I'm hoping. So let's go just a little bit up here.
Stay calm. I can do this.
Interceptors.
How was that? No room for hesitation.
Oh, wait. They are coming from behind now.
I don't think so. Okay. What now? Come on! Get bent! That all you got?
Gotta keep it together.
Yeah, let's get rid of these people as soon as possible.
Keep up. Hit it. Focus.
So let's go ahead and get... So they're gonna be coming from over here.
Lend us a hand. So, what's my next move? Watch this. Score! Was that okay? How was that?
What now? Hold still! Nailed it! Enemy down! They ought to be used to fights by now.
Okay, so then let's go back over here.
Number 10, what's the plan?
You defend.
No, gonna be okay. Definitely.
Oh, hi.
Crap, are we winning? Man, we've got it rough. Number 20, what do I do? I'm right here. Take it.
Go.
Let's get him.
And let's see here.
I'll show you. Score! They fell down.
Now let's put a sentry gun over here.
Lend us a hand.
Stay calm. I can do this. Shield them.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
I'll try. Not this time.
What to do?
Let's see.
Get it! All right!
Did that
So,
do it?
what's my next move? Watch this! Was that okay? Score! I beat him!
How's the Sentinel? I don't think so.
I gotta do this. Lend us a hand.
Hope I can pull my weight.
Let's see.
Your turn. They're like any other punks.
Defend.
Let's go, Sentinel.
Launch range.
What's the plan?
Anti-air defense on this
I don't
side.
think so.
This isn't so hard.
Okay, so they're gone on that side. Let's use the stunner. Never mind.
They fell down.
Man, you got it rough. Don't miss. Nice. I got him.
Focus.
Okay, so let's use the guardian. Oh, we're open over here.
Lend us a hand.
They don't stand a chance. Fall. How was that? Next.
Gotta keep my spirits up. Just watch. Get it.
What's the plan?
Definitely defend.
Let's turn this around.
Defensive mode active.
Wait, what am I doing? No, I don't want to do that one.
I'll show you. Score! They fell down.
Are we?
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
Whoop! Hey, it looks like a question mark or something.
Aegis
Victory! Da 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 da. Zero damage. That's what I'm talking about.
We did it!
Wow, 0 and 0. That's awesome. If only it has 0 city damage too, but I feel like that's like almost impossible, right? To have like 0% city damage. Okay, so let's see what Battle 3 is about. Horde of various medium kaiju would appear. Medium? Medium. I guess medium-sized kaiju? Oh well. But I'm gonna go ahead and save. And I'm gonna call that it for today. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. And this is Kichiko signing out. Goodbye, everyone.